All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's really, really important. I want to thank Xavier for sending me this report. Call U.S. Department of Justice voting line 1-800-253-3931 or file a report online. Contact the local FBI office. Reach out to the U.S. District Attorney's Office. Ladies and gentlemen, this is part of what I was talking about. All of these things that happened during this election, that we know that happened during this election, this is something we can all do. It is not over. Joe Biden said himself 74 days to fix this. This is what we can do. We have petitions going on. Revolution Washington has a petition. I will be posting tonight. We will be posting on the Across the Pond cast right here on TikTok at 6 p.m. We will be posting all of the numbers for all the different states. But as it is now, go to vote.org. Vote.org has some resources. I know New Jersey has its own one. Every single state will be able to tell you whether or not your vote was received. If your vote was received and not counted, that's the transfer part that there was the illegal problem with. We need to make sure we document everything. Another thing that's going on right now we need to be aware of, people are getting emails and texts and letters left on their door and all this threatening type of spooky shit, asking you who you voted for and everything else. Do not answer those people at all. If you want to tell them who you voted for, tell them you voted for Mike at Revolution Washington and send them my way. We can't fall for this bullshit. They're trying to scare us to not stand up and fix this election. If you listen carefully to Kamala Harris and Joe Biden's speech, you will hear the messages that they're trying to send. This is not over. To be defeat is not being defeated. There's a difference. Not giving up. This is not over. We keep fighting. They were sending us messages. There is a lot of investigations going on. There were raids last night at this guy's Oaks farm and office, apparently, where there's been meetings for the last couple of weeks with people, including like Elon Musk and Trump and people like that. There is a lot of things going on right now behind the scenes. When Kamala Harris, the lifelong prosecutor, turned away and said basically she's handing it to Donald Trump, do you actually think there's anything in her body that would allow her to do that with this much at stake? Please, ladies and gentlemen, stop getting stressed out. Stop talking about leaving the country and clearing out your investment portfolios and all that other crap. Do not. There is 72 days left to fix this. And these investigations and these steps, calling and checking on your vote, make sure it got where it needed to go. Calling and checking to see if your vote counted, if your state gives you that option to actually trace it to that extent, go do it. When you get your response, document it. If it says it didn't count, document it. Call this number right here. Thank you, Xavier, one more time. Anyone has issues, reach out. Let's make this happen. There is a petition. Revolution Washington's petition is out right now. You can sign it. It demands that they investigate every section of this election. Just by the numbers, we know what's wrong. We broke records in every angle with this election in 2024. There is no way in hell 15 million less people. I would say, there could be 100 million votes that just disappeared. We don't know, but that's what we need to demand, that we find out. Whoever won this election legally, justifiably, correctly, should be president. We all know damn well that's not Donald Trump. And that's not a political statement, that's a factual one. So demand action. And I guarantee you, our leadership, especially the president with immunity, with full presidential immunity, in the words of Donald J. Trump and his merry band of legal misfits, they said he had the right as president to call in SEAL Team 6 or to jail and in prison without a trial political rivals that he sees are putting this country in jeopardy. That is the backdrop of the power Joe Biden has right now, guaranteed him by Scrotus themselves. And that will be the guarantee that this gets fixed. Ladies and gentlemen, have faith in the American justice system. It may look screwed up at one time or another, and it may sound like people are retreating. Nobody's retreating. And to all you content creators and news media that isn't on this already, start talking about these numbers. Start talking about the discrepancies. Too many people are freaking the hell out. Calm them down, because there is nothing to be freaked out about. And I repeat, if you get harassed in any way, shape, or form, document it. Report them. Let's grab this by the horns and end it. We don't need a civil war. We need to stand up for truth and for facts. Everything else will happen by itself. That's the America that was built the way it should be. That is what the forefathers intended. Let justice be served to no matter who deserves it. Give it to them. That's what this country's about. That is the great country we are all fighting for. And I guarantee you, President Immune Joe Biden, Dark Brandon, I guarantee you, a lifelong prosecutor who proudly fought every single big corporation, banks, everyone. You actually think she's going to turn her back less than 24 hours after an election that was obviously riddled with fraud? Have faith. That's what we got to focus on. Everything else will work itself out. Have faith, be there for each other, calm each other down, and enjoy life. We're about to witness history. The superhero capes are coming out right now, and we'll see them in full view very soon. I guarantee it. I would place bets. Stay diligent, stay educated, and be kind. We are all in this together. Most important part is to be kind. Everyone will recognize where they made the wrong choices. You may never get an apology or anything, but it starts here. God bless.